Assalamualaikum and greetings to Madam Zubaida. I am Jarima binti Rosli and I will start the presentation with introduction. Temperature is a primary factor affecting the rate of plant development. Warmer temperatures expect with climate change and the potential for more extreme temperature events will impact plant productivity. Thus, temperature effects are increased by water deficits and excess soil water demonstration that understanding interaction of temperature and water will be need to develop more effective adaptation strategies to offset the impact of greater temperature and extreme events associated with a changing climate. The effect of temperature for maize production. Maize, which also known as corn from genus maize and member of the grass family called poaceae, is a cereal grain which first domesticated by indigenous peoples in southern Mexico about 10,000 years ago. Total of approximate maize produced and get harvest is 1 billion tons for every year. The objective of this project is to examine the effects of temperature change on maize growth using some collection of data. Now we move to the methodology of this research. These research of temperature observation are from the National Climatic Data Center's Global Surface Summary of the Day and CDC GSOD. These were composed of daily minimum and maximum temperature data for growing season, which is from 1979 per 18 to 2008 per 9. For a growing season year to be included in the analysis, temperature records had to be complete for at least 60% of the days with no gaps longer than 17 days. To capture the growing season temperature characteristic at each station, third-order polynomial equations were fed to the historical minimum and maximum temperature data. As the result of this research, it increased in early growing season temperature between 1979 per 18 and 2008 per 9 indicate maize development rates have likely accelerated at most of the Mozambique stations, causing the first day of the reproductive period to advance on average 4 days over this time range. At the Pemba and Maputo stations, significant trends in minimum temperature were the cause. At the Nampula station, the acceleration development was caused by significant increase of maximum temperature amounting to 24 Celsius over the 13-year period. At Simoy, Beira, and Pemba, the magnitude phenomenological change was larger than half the historical variability. Range of reproductive period start dates at this station was 9, 7, and 4 days respectively. These findings suggest maize crops are reaching reproductive period, the period of maximum water need increasingly early in the season than they were in the past. So the discussion, this result in maize crop are entering the reproductive stage or the time when they require the most water early in the season than in the past. It would also be early for tasseling with quick but extremely delicate development stage shortly before the reproductive period. While the peak seasonal rainfall's interannual timing has been sufficient, unpredictability of this phenological change to probably go unnoticed, prolonged warming could pose a problem. As you can see, there is the table of the statistical significant change to maize phenological. The conclusion is this work has translated the end of this research. This work has translated observed warming into a context relevant to maize production using a linear relationship between daily crop development and temperature. The specific types of heat stress influencing local maize yields are discovered by analyzing station temperature data and narrowing the analysis to local growth seasons.
Assalamualaikum and greetings to Madam Zubaida and all my friends. I'm Nur Shafina binti Aznandi and I'll be going to present the effects of temperature changes on black pepper. First of all, let's go through the introduction of black pepper. Black pepper, or its scientific name called Piper nigrum L, is known as the king of spices. It is a perennial crop of the tropics and economically the most important and the most widely used spice crop of the world. Also, black pepper is originated in the tropical evergreen forests of the Western Ghats. There are many benefits of planting black pepper, which are used range from simply dietary constituent to that of immense pharmacological benefits, and black pepper oil distilled from fruits was used in perfumery. Early traders and travelers brought the black pepper to other countries such as Vietnam, Brazil, Indonesia, China, and Thailand have turned into main cultivating countries besides India. And the objective of this presentation is to determine the effects of temperature on germination of Piper nigrum L. Seeds was studied under controlled environmental conditions. Next, let's move to the methodology of gaining information of black pepper, which is based on statistical analysis. The effect of temperature on the seed germination increase were tested by a two-way analysis of variance ANOVA using SPSS 12.0 for Windows. Then, black pepper seeds were collected from field-grown black pepper and lampong type, which is extensively cultivated in China in Xinglong Tropical Botanical Garden in the southern part of Hainan. Seeds of similar size were selected for germination experiment. All seeds were sterilized with 70% alcohol and 1 gram liter 1 mercury chloride, and seeds displaying radical emergence greater than 1 mm were considered germinated. All experiments had 3 replicates. As the result, temperature has a significant effect on both radical length and percentage germination, which is less than 0.001. And no germination was observed at the lowest temperature of 20 Celsius and at the higher temperature 40 and 45 Celsius. The maximum germination rate was observed at 30 Celsius. However, the percent germination was not significantly different between all treatments at 25 and 35 Celsius based on Figure 1. The growth of radicals was significantly affected by temperature. Radical length was highest at 30 Celsius and lowest at 25 Celsius. For discussion part, black pepper took 6 or 7 days to germinate in almost all treatments, and the germination rate is low, 50% at 30 Celsius without exogenous regulation of substance. So, under natural environmental condition, black pepper population formation in tropical area released the high seed setting rate, not the high seed germinating rate. Black pepper seeds germination are significantly affected by temperature. The optimum germination temperature is between 30 and 35 Celsius. Seeds do not germinate when the temperature is higher than 40 Celsius or lower than 20 Celsius. Temperature may affect either the initial processes of water uptake by seeds or the following biochemical processes that result in cell division. To conclude, seeds of black pepper germinate hardly and slowly. The optimum germination temperature is 30 to 35 Celsius, and no germination occurs at temperature less 20 and more than 40 Celsius. Even in the optimum temperature, the germination rate is low, not more than 50%. However, GA3, which is 20 mgl, enhance the germination and radical development obviously. Thus, for overall conclusion, it is clear to state that temperature is one of the main factors affecting the rate of plant development, especially in terms of photosynthesis, transpiration, respiration, germination, and flowering. If high temperature increase, then the photosynthesis, transpiration, and respiration rate also increase. That's all from us. Thank you for watching and have a good day.